Good morning, everybody. Graham once again from Unearthed, and it is the Unearthed organised dig once again, and here we are on some rather interesting land, as you can see. This is the detectorists just starting off, and what they're going to do, they're going to move over this rather interesting looking landscape, as you can see. I've got a sneaky feeling something will come off. We've had Bronze Age on the left hand side of the farm, which is here. We've even had a Bronze Age axe out of this field, and there's been one further down. So we're doing the right hand side of the farm now. About 250 acres in total, maybe more actually. And it'll be interesting to see what comes up today, because the weather's poor. Again, this is a sixth dig on the trot. We've had bad weather, but it doesn't put these hardy souls off. We've had one or two people dropping out last minute for whatever reason, but these don't drop out this lot. They're all in for it. So keep watching. I think there'll be some interesting stuff coming up today, folks. As always, it's a pleasure to have you all on board and watching this YouTube channel. Right, we're here sort of 10 minutes in, 15 minutes in, and we're with Pat, and she's just had this lovely William III shilling, as you can see. Turn it over. It's actually a good coin. That they're usually worn out, so I'm really pleased that she's found that, and it's a pleasure to see them in reasonable condition as well, because like I said, most of them are all pretty worn out. So there you go, that's the first coin of the day. Hopefully more to come up, so well done to Pat. We are back with Danny Duke. I'm on the quad. The farmers lent me the quad to drive around the fields, because these fields are vast. Look at this. I mean, look at that lot. It just goes on and on and on and on and on. Walking it, it's impossible. But anyway, I'm up on the top ground, the high ground, with Danny Duke, and he's just had this Roman ring. Beautiful Roman ring. We suspected the Romans were up here, and guess what? They are. That have had a lovely little stone in it. I've just told him to look back in the hole where the ring was, just to see if there's a stone lying in there, because it would have had a coloured stone on the top. But that's a classic little Roman ring. Excellent. Big chunky, big heavy thing as well. Excellent, excellent. Right, okay folks, on to the next. Sometimes when you're on these digs and I'm riding around or walking around looking at what people are finding, sometimes you just got to take stock. And even though it's a miserable day today, I mean, the views are just tremendous of the valley. Look at that. Absolute stunning view. We're really lucky to be detecting up here today, and the farmers are wonderful people. It just, you know, it just goes to show life has got a nice side to it when you can get out and about in amongst this sort of terrain. And the good thing is there's finds coming up as well for people. So even though the weather's a bit grim, as you can see, all this black stuff's coming in, it's still fantastic. And of course, even better when you're sat on a king quad. Anyway, I thought I'd just drop that in. I've just pulled up with Dave Hilton, and he's just had a denarius. Denarius, I'm not sure what emperor it is yet. I'm going to do a little bit of research on it. That's a beauty. Underneath that staining or discoloration, there'll be a beautiful, beautiful denari. Absolutely fantastic. We knew there was Roman bits in this valley, but we didn't expect them to be on this farm. But there you go. We're proving that there's history all over the place, even though it's not in the books. You can't beat an unearthed dig. And we are back at lunchtime, everybody. I'm going to just have to make sure I don't block the sound off. And here Scott's just had another denarius. So I'm really pleased with that for him. I'm pleased for him. Every time he comes on an unearthed dig, he seems to find something. So that's the second denarius of this morning, along with a Roman ring, and I think part of a terret ring. So this is proving to be a really good dig again, because it's a vast area of land. It's difficult to search, but he's going to have to be extra careful with this denarius, because it's got a split in the bottom. So we have to be really careful how he handles this coin. But there you go, folks, another silver Roman. I'll give it another look at the bust. Right, as always, keep watching. We're here with Mark Tregar, who has found his pocket watch, And we think, what time did it finish at, Mark?
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock.
Look at that, eh? Well, it's a piece of history, isn't it?
It is.
You know, I don't know what age that'll be. Maybe Victorian, Edwardian.
Yeah.
Fantastic, mate. And you've got the screen there. Look.
The screen.
Yeah. Someone's lost it at some point in the
It's
past.
like an old pocket
Bucket list.
Bucket list, mate.
Tick.
Absolutely. It's not all about ancient finds, is it?
No, no, no. It's a find.
Bronze. Right, well done. On to the next. Interesting find, folks, at dinner time still with Dave Tapp Taylor. And we thought it was a cartwheel penny, but if you look carefully, he says, try to hide from the rain, it's got the 3 legs of man, the Isle of Man symbol on it, and the bust of George. So I've never seen one of them before. I have to keep it away from the bloody rain though. Of course, every time I bring the phone out to do a video, the rain starts. Quite an unusual find. We're here with, as Tinker's getting a bollocking in the background, we're here with Nathan, who's had this seal. Slightly broken there, you can see the lettering around the edges. It looks like a moon, a half moon, possibly a star in the middle. Certainly more research needed on that, but that's part of a medieval seal. What a terrific find. Well, you know what, the Unearthed dig again isn't disappointing. More and more stuff coming up as we walk around talking to the detectorist at lunchtime. Right, we're in the afternoon now, and I've just come across Danny Duke. Look at that for a hammered. Edward penny, and it's an absolute beauty. To me, could be a hard coin that, because it's that good. So I'm going to tell him to scour the area, which he will do anyway, to see if any more comes off. London mint, I can see the London at the top. What a coin. One of the best hammered pennies I've seen in a long time. Look at that portrait. Whoa, he says, nearly dropping it. Absolutely splendid. Right, okay folks, keep watching as always. Yeah, we're here with Kate and Shirley, and mid-afternoon. Kate's just had this rather splendid Edward penny. Let me turn it over. That's the second mint conditioned hammered today. Look at that. I apologise for all the banter in the background, but detectorists being detectorists, they like to have a bit of a crack. Anyway, there you go. Kate's found that, and it's a wonderful coin. I'm happy, she's happy, everyone's happy. On to the next. Here with, well, we're here with a group of people, and Steve Fullard. I'm going to see if I can focus in on this. Silver, and I think that's got some age to it. The reason why my hands are dirty is because I've just cleaned it with a bit of water. It's in it, interwoven silver ring. It fits my fingers. Everyone's gone quiet. Definitely worthy of more research. Definitely silver as well, folks. There you go, look at that, you can just see it now. More research on that needed for the date, but that's I would say that's a very, very interesting discovery. It's smooth on the inside, so it's definitely been worn on the ring. Although Hazel said it could have been worn on something else. I'll leave that to anybody's imagination. Right, on to the next. Well, I can hardly contain myself, folks. Not only is hammered coins coming up, but look at this. A medieval seal. Chessman type from Danny Duke. He's absolutely on fire. We don't often find seals on this. That's the second seal of the day, and this is by far the best. Look at that. Beautiful patina on it, dark patina. The light's fading, so I'm just going to see if I can turn the light. There you go. Look at that beauty. Well, if that's not artifact of the day, Mr. Duke's Roman ring hits it as well. Right folks, I've got to do more. There's coins and artifacts coming up left, right and centre. This has been the dig of the year up to now, folks, by a long shot. Back with the ladies, and Louise has just found Elizabeth I, 3p. Nice and flat. See if we can get a date on it if I turn it around the right way. 1575. Look at that, eh? Another piece of history. what a dig this has turned out to be. What a dig. And we're getting late in the day and there's still more stuff coming up. We're back at the car again, because I've been rushing around everybody, as you do on these digs, of course. And we're here with Lord Nelson himself, Mike Nelson. And he's had this bullhead sixpence of King George III, 1816, yeah, another bit of Georgian silver for Mike. Now then, here's the thing about this dig, right? Keep with me. I'm getting messages of more and more stuff coming up off these fields. It's just an amazing sight, this. We've hit a really good farm here. We come on here a month ago and we found Bronze Age bits and hammered and some Georgian silvers milled stuff, but today we've really hit the gear. So I'll show you that one more time and on to the next. We're back at the end of the day now and it's getting late. The night's drawing in, or the darkness is about to appear, and Danny Duke has had another hammered. Look at that, a half cut of Henry III. So you can hear the cars moving. I'm going to have to walk away because I'm going to get run over off the field if I can. But there, see you later, guys. And that's another silver coin for Danny Duke. So he's had a medieval seal, he's had a beautiful hammered of Edward, Roman ring and a half cut. If anything else comes up, I'll stick them on the end. But folks, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all on the next dig. What a day, what a day.